welcome Ashley.
Hey, Mandy Joe. Thanks so much for having me.
Ashley's going to be one of 32 authors at the Spring Book Bash that is taking place on April 25th in downtown Greer at the Randall House. So we'll have around 50-ish genres, around 140 book titles. So Ashley, share with us what you're bringing with you to the Spring Book Bash.
Sure, yes. So I'm a contemporary romance author. All of my books are tearjerkers. They make all of my readers cry, but have happily ever afters. So just a little quick overview. All of my books talk a lot about real life trauma that a lot of my readers can resonate with. And even though they're on the steamy side, they are not explicit in any way. So I have a lot of
Mm.
open door readers that love my books and also closed door readers that love my books. And I love that they kind of are in that middle ground. But I have four published books currently. I'm working on my fifth. Hopefully that'll come this fall. But my first two books are part of a duology, and this is my debut, Hold Back the River. I only have one with the stripe on it, so I ordered some copies, and we'll get some without that. But this is my debut, Hold Back the River, about an ex-convict who goes through a lot of stuff to find his happily ever after. And then I got my second book, The Balloons That Broke Us. For a long time, this has been my best-selling book because it is a second chance marriage of convenience. So they
Mm.
were married and then divorced, and then their love story after. So this
Oh.
is swoony and romantic, and a lot of my readers really love this one. Hold Back the River is more like high drama, high
Mm.
stakes, that kind of thing. So there's a couple people who said it almost feels suspenseful. It's not, but it almost has it.
Mm.
Um, my current series that I'm working on will have four books when it's finished, but it only has two published now. The first one is We Redeem the Rain.
Mm.
The series is Meadowbrook Ranch. It is about three cowboys and a family that just really infiltrates their life and really changes a lot of things. So the main character in this book, his name is Tag. Um, a lot of and that's one thing, a lot of my romances are very much from the male perspective. They're not like just about the woman. So there's a lot of
Mm.
like male struggles. So he was actually just unspeakably abused as a young man, and it is his story to finding love and letting his childhood best friend into his life. So um,
Mm.
they are on a rodeo ranch, so there's a lot of horses and a lot of cowboys and there's a lot of ranch content in this series. So that is book one of Meadowbrook Ranch. Sorry, my computer's just like shaking all over the place. Um, and my current bestseller is We Danced Among Shadows. This is book two of Meadowbrook Ranch, and it is about her sister who ends up
Ah.
ranch as well. So the main character in this one is a widower. The main male character is a widower, and she has just recently been divorced. So it's a kind of love after loss and second chances kind of story. So all of them make my readers cry, and then there's happily ever after. So that's a little bit about them.
Love it. So bring a tissue box when reading.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
what got you? What inspired both of these series? Because they sound dramatically different.
Oh yeah, very. Um, I don't know. I mean, like everyone asks, like, how did you like? What gave you the idea for Hold Back the River, my debut? And I'm like, I don't know. I heard my back. Well, I started writing when I was 15. I wrote two
Okay.
novels as a teenager, and it's been a very big part of my life in the way that I've processed things that I've gone through just as an adult. And I've loved writing personally. And then I actually injured my back in 2022. And when I say, and I'm a mom, so I have little kids, but I spent months like literally not able to do anything but get off, but like barely walk around, and then I'd have to lay back down on the couch. So anyway, I wrote Hold Back the River from that like just time of pain in my life. It just kind of came
Hmm.
out of me. I was like, where did that come from? I don't even know. I don't even know. I have had a lot of personal experiences in my life, so I think sometimes my books are very much like influenced by things that I have gone through or people that I love, and just I don't know. I think I am amazed by the things that humans can walk through and then thrive
Hmm.
after. Like, not just get on the other side of, but like live and grow. And that's what my books are all about, is like the hard things, like the beauty that can be found and experienced after them. So I don't know. I guess I can't really answer that question. Sorry.
That's okay. There is no right or wrong answer to any question
Perfect.
I ever ask. So,
Love that.
so are you a plotter or are you a pantser or somewhere in between?
Definitely somewhere in between. I wish I was a plotter because I start off wanting to be a plotter. I will
Hmm.
sit down, I will like write down the outline or whatever, but I call myself a discovery writer. Like, I start with
Okay.
a really good plan, but as I get to know my characters, I'm like, "Ooh, that doesn't really fit them anymore, does it?" So all of my books are around 100,000 words or a little
Okay.
over. So they're long. But I think I've always written almost like 300,000. I end up cutting like half of it because I just
Wow.
really, like, get to know them, and then like every scene has to play a part. So I end up cutting down, and anyway, I don't know. I have to figure it out as I go. I spend a lot of time writing, but I like the product at the end, so I guess I'm okay with it.
Well, plotting is always a nice thing to strive for, but I know that sometimes it's just not how our brains operate. And I like the title of discovery writer
Yeah.
because it is a journey of discovery because no matter whether you've plotted or not, you're
Yeah.
discovering. You may be
Absolutely.
discovering the whole story.
Yes, absolutely. And that definitely goes with who I am as a person. Like, half the time I have a decent plan in my head, but I'm just figuring it out as I go. So that's me as a human in general. So I'm like a hot mess, but a planned hot mess. So it works.
Okay, a planned hot mess. I like that. So you mentioned that you had written a couple novels back when you were 15.
Yes.
Do you have Are any of these books from that? Do you plan on
No.
going back and like editing, or is there
No.
just too much to edit?
No. They just are better left in the past. There are some. I was a troubled young lady, and you could maybe tell, especially with one of them. So we'll just leave those in the
Ah,
past.
okay. Got it. So you've got number 5 coming out this fall, and
Yes.
that's book 3 in your new series.
Yes.
So how many books are going to be in that series, or do we not know yet?
4.
Okay.
Yes. $4.
And when do you think book number 4 will come out?
I'm hoping fall of 2027. So I'm
Okay.
hoping to do fall 2026 and fall 2027. I also have another series that I'm starting, and there's a lot of things in the works. So I need to like finish this series up and move on to the next thing.
You have another series. Now, you're only doing one series at a time as far as publishing, or do you think this one will come out in between?
No, it won't come out in between.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait and publish it later, publish it after I finish publishing Meadowbrook Ranch. It's just kind of hard to switch gears and like change momentum and all that. So
Okay. So, with all of that, where do you see your writing career headed? Do you see it as lots and lots of more books, or do you have like so many stories and that's it, or
no, I feel like the more I write, the more I want to write. So I think I
okay.
am an author for the long haul. I published 2 books in 2023. No, 2 books, 1 book. Anyway, I've done a book a year since 2023. Basically, I don't know. I'm lost in my head, but I've published a book a year since 2023, and I definitely foresee that continuing. I actually want to query at some point.
Mm.
I think my next series is marketable, pretty highly marketable. So I might try that. We'll see. I don't know. I think the words are going to keep coming regardless of how they see the world, whether if I continue to indie publish or maybe try something different. I think the words will be there. So I'm excited.
So, do you have a 9 to 5 job, or is writing your 9 to 5 job?
So actually, I'm a work at home mom. I homeschool my kids. I have four kids that are age 9, 7, 5, and or I'm sorry, 9, 8, 5, and 2. So I am very, very busy. I write at like 4 o'clock in the morning,
Ooh,
for a couple of hours before my kids get up, and yeah, I mean it's my 9 to 5, and it's not my 9 to 5. It's how I make my income. Yes,
yeah. And while homeschooling 4 kiddos,
yes,
that is
yes.
crazy.
It
I
is a
give
little
huge
crazy.
props to those that can homeschool because my children may not have made it through childhood if I'd have homeschooled.
I get it. I get it. There are some days that are really, uh, just, a challenge, but it's
Mhm.
a blessing. My husband works really hard, and I work really hard, and we make a great team, and I think that that helps, and helps makes it manageable and bearable. So, um, I'm blessed to have my kids with me. I love having them with me.
Well, that's a good thing because that would make homeschooling very difficult if you didn't
Yes, it
want them
would.
with you.
Yes, it would. Yes.
Awesome. So, do your kids ever make it into your stories, or do you base any of your characters on people that you know?
I do not base my characters on people that I know, but I do base mannerisms on people that I
Mm,
know. For example, I have written several children. There is a 3-year-old in The Blooms That Broke Us, and some of the things that he's like into or says or the way he talks are totally based after my kids. Or like in my recent release, We Dance Among Shadows, the mom and both characters are single parents.
mm.
And I had so much fun writing the kids in that story. So I'm like, I know so much about kids. I got this. So it was really fun. I was like, I can make this feel very real. So yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. So, do you have any pets then?
We do. We have a 3-month-old puppy that we got from the Humane Society recently. So we do have a pet.
Does the pet end up in any of the books? I know you said that the one's on the ranch, and you've got, um, s- stories with horses. Do you have
Yes.
stories with puppies?
Um, no. I have a dog and I have a dog in Hold Back the River, and I think that's
Hmm.
the only dog I have in my books. The rest is like horses. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Did you grow up with horses then?
No, but let me tell you, I did a ton of research in order to write Meadowbrook Ranch. I have a friend who's a cowgirl, and her and I have sent each other hours, days of voice messages. I'm very thankful. I had to do a ton of research. Yeah.
Well, awesome. This has been so much fun. I'm so glad that you're going to be there at the end of April. It's going to be a blast. We've got so many different personalities and so many different genres that are going to be there. We should literally have something for everyone. Um, and I look forward to meeting you in person. That'll be so much fun.
Can't wait. It'll be great.
Well, thank you for taking time out of your day.
Yes, thanks for having me. This has been great.
Thank you.